Podcasting has become a popular medium for sharing ideas and connecting with an audience, but it can also be a way to make money. Podcasting for profit can take many forms, such as sponsorships, merchandise, and paid membership programs. Here are some key steps to take to turn your podcast into a profitable venture. The first step in podcasting for profit is to build a loyal audience. Without a loyal audience, it will be difficult to monetize your podcast. To build an audience, you need to consistently produce high-quality content and promote your podcast through social media, email, and other marketing channels. The second step is to secure sponsorships. Sponsorships are a common way to monetize a podcast. Sponsors pay to have their products or services promoted on your podcast. To secure sponsorships, you need to have a clear understanding of your target audience and be able to demonstrate that your podcast reaches that audience. You can also approach companies that align with the theme of your podcast and pitch them the idea of sponsoring your podcast. The third step is to sell merchandise. Merchandise such as t-shirts, hats, and mugs can be a great way to monetize your podcast. By creating merchandise that is relevant to your podcast and audience, you can create an additional revenue stream. The fourth step is to create a paid membership program. A paid membership program can be a great way to monetize your podcast and provide additional value to your listeners. Paid memberships can include exclusive content, early access to episodes, or discounts on merchandise. The fifth step is to create a crowdfunding campaign. Crowdfunding platforms such as Kickstarter and Indiegogo allow you to raise money from your audience to fund your podcast. Crowdfunding can be a great way to raise funds to purchase new equipment, cover expenses, or even pay yourself for your time and effort. The sixth step is to have a clear and easy way for listeners to support your podcast. This can be done by having a donate button on your website or a link to a platform like Patreon, where listeners can support you with a recurring monthly donation. The seventh step is to create a referral program. A referral program is a great way to incentivize your listeners to spread the word about your podcast. By offering rewards for referrals, you can attract new listeners and monetize your podcast. The eighth step is to monetize your website. Your website can be a great source of revenue for your podcast. You can monetize your website by placing ads, affiliate links, and sponsored content. The ninth step is to monetize your social media accounts. By leveraging your social media following, you can monetize your podcast through sponsored posts, affiliate marketing, and more. The 10th step is to measure your success. By tracking your podcast's performance, you'll be able to identify which monetization strategies are working and which ones are not. Use tools such as Google Analytics and Apple Podcasts Connect to track your podcast's performance and make data-driven decisions. Podcasting for profit can be a challenging but rewarding endeavor. By building a loyal audience, securing sponsorships, selling merchandise, creating a paid membership program, crowdfunding, having a clear and easy way for listeners to support you, creating a referral program, monetizing your website, social media, and measuring your success, you can turn your podcast into a profitable venture. Remember that monetizing your podcast takes time and effort, but with the right strategies in place, you can turn your passion for podcasting into a profitable career.